Yeah, this plane's trashed. Everything is at stake.
Yeah, I just finished K-pop Demon Hunters. I got a lot to say about this movie. Let's start it off with, I didn't even know anything about this movie. I saw a random thumbnail. I think it was Dan Merle. I'm going to have to go back and look. I saw a thumbnail that said K-pop Demon Hunters, best animated movie of the year, or something like that. And then I was on Netflix earlier, and I saw that it was trending in the top 10. I think it was like number 2 or something. And I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I was like, I don't really like K-pop or know anything about it. About the only thing I know about it is that Family Guy episode where Quagmire's like a Korean soap opera star, and Peter gets obsessed with K-pop. That's about the only thing I know about K-pop. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Let's flip it on. I immediately, like, within 5 seconds, I was like, oh, this movie's going to be really good. And it is. It's really, really good. I don't understand why Sony Animation, they must have some kind of deal with Netflix, because this is now the 3rd time in a row where I've kind of been blown away by their Netflix Sony movies. Like Mitchells and Machines was really good. And then Vivo was really good that they did a couple years ago. And then this one was like the best one. Like, it was awesome. Animation, the story is really deep. The music is catchy as all get out. And I just freaking loved it. It's like one of the best animated movies in a long time. And it's on Netflix, and I almost didn't even see it, which makes this review even crazier. Basically, you got these 3 girls here, and they set it up right at the beginning. Within the first 5 minutes, they're like, hey, this is how we, there's demons in the world, and we have demon hunters, and we use music to kill the demons, and these 3 girls are like the newest demon hunters, and they're a K-pop group. And the demon lord, I forget what his name is now, but he basically has all these demons, and they're getting their butts kicked by the demon hunters. They're about to lose everything. And then one of the demons is like, hey, why don't we use their tactics against them? We're going to start our own K-pop band. And that's kind of your movie. I'm giving it away, but it was like really funny, really charming, had a lot of heart. And just like, it goes into themes of shame and like demons inside of yourself, and it gets really dark and deep towards the end of this movie, which once again, really impressive. It does have that kind of, Sony Animation has always had this for me, where it's, I like to call it like the Gen Z, like throw the humor at the wall kind of thing, but it's not as bad as like, say, something like A Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which I really liked that back in the day. So it does have that kind of thing. It's really fast paced, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's really short. As you can see, it's only in like an hour and a half. So it flies by, but the music's really good and really catchy right out of the gate. I was like, oh gosh, am I into K-pop now? And like I said, it has a very like, to me, the things I kept thinking about was like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. If you like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you're gonna like this. Like, I thought it was very much like that. It kind of reminded me of Moana at the end. But I guess the screen's off, so I'll flip around here. I'm giving this thing a 5 out of 5. Not even ashamed about it. It was just really, really good, and just unique, original animation. I assume this isn't based off of anything. Come on, Sony. Why are we not putting this in theaters? At least I do have physical copies of Mitchells and Machines and Vivo, so hopefully I can get a physical copy of this movie. I like that that's where my head immediately goes after this. But if you have not heard or seen this, and what I'm describing sounds interesting to you, check it out. Like, if you like Scott Pilgrim vs. the Machine, if you like music battles, I guess is how to describe it. Really cool. And if you like animated musical movies, then I think you're really going to like this. Like I said, 5 out of 5 favorite movie of the year, and I just randomly watched it on Netflix. What a world we're living in. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.